Trout are living in gangs now, apparently. Alone, a bold rainbow trout is just bold, but you put it in a group and it becomes bold and aggressive. A 2022 paper from Queen's University in Belfast ran diploid rainbow trout, diploid brown trout, and triploid brown trout through 6 sequential behavioral tests. An open field test tracked movement in an unfamiliar tank. A novel object test recorded approach latency towards a foreign object. A disturbance test tapped that object on the water surface and measured the stress response. A shelter test recorded whether fish used an overhanging structure as predator refuge. A mirror test measured aggression through fin flaring, lateral body displays, and direct charges at the reflection. And a functional response experiment then quantified per capita feeding rate across increasing prey densities. Linear mixed effects modeled control for tank effects, test order, and body size. Each fish was tested individually first, then retested in groups. 2 confounds are worth naming. The mirror test assumed the fish perceives the reflection as a conspecific rather than a light artifact. The open field test can't distinguish genuine exploratory boldness from a panic-driven movement response to novelty, though. The individual results were counterintuitive. Rainbow trout were more active and more aggressive than brown trout types, but significantly less bold. Activity and boldness showed no significant correlation with each other in individually tested rainbow trout. The behavioral syndrome was absent. Brown trout showed correlated activity, boldness, and aggression, both individually and in groups. Triploid brown trout showed an even stronger syndrome than diploids. In groups, rainbow trout flipped. Boldness increased significantly and became correlated with activity and aggression. The syndrome assembled only under social conditions. The researchers interpreted the individual pattern as a stress response to novelty rather than genuine boldness. Movement and aggression without the exploratory component. Group presence appears to buffer that stress, allowing boldness to emerge and correlate with the pre-existing traits. The functional response data added another layer. Despite being more active and more aggressive, rainbow trout showed a lower per capita feeding rate than brown trout across all prey densities. High energy expenditure on movement and aggression, lower conversion to food intake, and the researchers proposed this combination, high activity, socially conditional boldness, and lower feeding efficiency, explains why rainbow trout consistently cause fewer measurable ecological impacts than brown trout when introduced into the same ecosystems, despite appearing to be the more dominant fish.